The last class we have discussed the control statements. Simple if we have seen, if else we have seen. Next, nested if else also we have seen how to use. Next, we have seen finally else if ladder. Else if ladder. Till this we have seen. Today, let's go with the switch case in the conditional statement itself. The conditional statements itself, we have one more statement, that is switch case. As I told you, we have two types in the control statements. One is conditional, another one is looping statements. In the conditional or selection statements, we have if family and switch case also will be there. In the looping statements, we will be having while, do while, and for loop. So let us see switch case. This is also one of the selection statements. Switch case. I am writing in the comment. Switch case statement. So the switch case statement, let us go with the syntax. First of all, switch. So it will take the option or a particular variable will be taken here. Then here we will be having the cases. The cases, case is the keyword, case space, which case it is. We can take the alphabet, I mean single letters, or numbers, means digits we can take. We can take some special symbols also, but we cannot take strings and floating point values as the cases. So here case 1, if this option is matching or a variable value, if it is matching with this case value, then this particular case will be executed. This particular case, whatever the statements here we will write, some whatever the program we are going to write, the code will be gets executed. Afterwards, we will come out from the switch case. If we give break statement must be there. Then case 2, if the case 1 is not matching, then directly we will go to case 2, means next case. So next case statements will be gets executed. So whatever the statements we are having, last statement must be break, means if this case is matched with this variable's option value, it will be executed and it will break the case switch and will come out from the switch block. Otherwise, remaining cases also will be matched again, means that will take the time. So need not to take the time. So likewise, so we can have many cases, number of cases we can have. So number of cases, then statements we can have, and break must be there. If none of the case is matched, then something must be executed. So that is called default. That is nothing but a default case. Here we'll write the default case. After writing the default case, will come out from the switch. Okay. So this is what the switch case. The cases values can be digits or some alpha means some characters represented within the single quotes or some special symbols is a single symbol only represented in a single code. So these many will be accepted. But here option the floating point value or a string value means set of characters will not be accepted as a case value. That's what we need to. Let us go with one example here. I'm taking an example. You can see. For example, I'm taking a variable value, some variable value, some x is equal to, for example, some 2 I'm taking. So wherever this x value is matched, I'm taking the x. So sometimes we do not know what's the x value. Okay, if we do not know the x value, so we will write some cases. If the x value is 1, I am writing one statement, some print, a printf you entered. Here I am not writing. It is a sample code. Print some will print some message. Hello. If the x value is that, and we'll break it. So if the case is 2, means the x value is 2, so that time that will be matched with 2 and this will be executed. That print some we are going to print some message called some welcome. Okay, I'm going to break it. So likewise we can write number of cases. By default, if none of the case is matching, then I'll print some wrong choice or wrong option. So likewise, some option I can. Okay, this is an example. If the x value is 2, if we do not know what's the x value, for example, if I give x value 1, then case 1 will be executed. The code, whatever I'm going to write here in the case 1, it will be executed. If the x value is 2, so this case will be executed, case 2. Likewise, some cases we will write based on our requirement. This is an example. Okay. So let us close this and let us go with our program now. So here, just I wanted to perform my problem statement is if some x value is 1, perform addition of two numbers. X value is 2, addition of subtraction of two numbers. 3, multiplication. So 1, 2, 3 options only I am going to perform now. So likewise, so here my requirement, I should take the option and as well as in order to perform the addition of two numbers, I have to take two numbers. So I read option and two numbers also. So that's why here I am taking int main. I am taking some x is an option. A, B values also I'm taking. So here I need to take first of all. So I'm taking, for example, integer values, let's say so. And enter any two int values. Scanf. So I'm taking two integer values, forward specifier percentage d and percentage d. Two values I'm taking. Ampersand a, the address of a I'm storing first one. B I'm taking the second. Okay. So now I'm going to take the option. So option menu also I'm going to prepare the menu like one for addition. The new line I'm going to write two for subtraction backslash three for multiplication backslash and here I can write enter your option. What is your option? Okay. So here I'm going to take the option value. I'm going to take that option value in some variable called x. Now I am passing this x value to the switch case. Here I am going to write the cases. Case 1, if the x value is 1, here what I have written here, addition I should perform. So here I am going to perform some addition of two numbers. Printf, I'm going to write addition. Addition is equal to percentage d backslash n. Here a plus b. Afterwards, I'm going to break the statement. Yeah. I'm going to write only three statements. Case 1, case 2. I'm going to write. Here I'm going to perform subtraction. Subtraction a minus b I'm performing. Third option, that is case 3, multiplication I wanted to perform. Is equal to percentage d. Here I am taking a asterisk b. Okay, next I am writing default. You can write a number of cases based on our requirement. The default case printf, here I'm going to write wrong choice. Wrong choice means if none of these three is matching, then that will go for execution of the default case. Okay, that's it. Finally, return 0. So these are the cases I can write like this. Now let's go for the execution of this. GCC space switch.c. No errors. Dot slash data out. Enter any two int values. I'm taking 10 and 20. So what do you want to perform? either addition, subtraction, or multiplication. I want to perform multiplication. 3 I'm choosing. 10 into 20. 200. I'm getting multiplication. Okay. So here it is like already we have used this type of cases and all in the LC flat. Similar, these two are very similar. This LC ladder and switch case. So there we have else block. Here we have default block. Both will come under the defaults. If none of the option or the condition is matched, so obviously the default or else block will be gets executed. Both are same. So in the last class also we have performed the same operation with else flat. So let us see the execution one more time. Then 34 it is asking the values. If we give wrong option, for example, some 4 or some different character, if we give different symbol, so see, surely that will execute the default case. We are giving I am 7. Wrong choice because I have written the code for 3 cases except 3. If you give any another number, that will go for a default block. Okay, so our code is cat space switch. This is our code. Okay, switch case like this we can write. So if we want to take some characters, like take switch 1.c. H. Here, so now I'm giving the problem statement that if I give R, it has to print red, means a text only. So it won't change the screen color here. So if I give a letter R, it has to print red. If I give G, green. If I give some B, blue. So if I give uh, some different character, that must exit from the block. Exit. For exit also we can write some number or particular character also we can give for that. For exit. Here I am writing. I'm going to give here I am taking the characters. That's why I'm taking char. Some character variable I'm taking. Okay. Now I am printing the options. Whatever the options just you wanted to give, you can give here. I'm giving the options. If you press R, taking R, R for red, taking R for red, backslash n, some G for green, backslash n. If you give some B, B for blue. So here I'm giving enter your option. Here I'm going to take the option. I'm going to read that option in a variable called ch. So here it is a character data type, the format specifier, that is percentage C. So here it is single character, that's why I have to take ampersand ch. Okay. So I have taken the option. Now switch. So the variable I'm passing here, the option value. So now I have to write the cases. Case. So the cases here I have given, I wanted to write as characters. Characters. So character must be represented with single quote. Here I am writing single quote R. If the case R, if it is ch value is matching with R, just I am printing printf. Here I am printing red. I am printing red. I am not printing any variables value. That's right. I can directly break here, no problem. Multiple statements we can write in a single line. A problem separated with semicolon. Next case G should be represented with single quotes. Printf is green. Break it. Break the case. Then case B taken. We can write printf blue. Break it. If you want to write the code for exit also, you can write case. If you give some e, if exit, we have a method called exit or exit 0. Some value we need to pass. Means we can come out from this loop also. So that won't go for another case. So here for that also we can write one more option. For example, E for exit. We can write that option also. Here it is a predefined method exit. Sometimes it will be existed in unistd.h header file. We can write that also. If none of these characters are matching, then default case we have to write. Default case. Default some printf. Here we can write wrong choice or try again. We can write whatever the messages you wanted to convey. We can write here. Return 0. So this is an example that the character or case is a character. So let us compile. Space switch 1%. It is showing an error where it is showing exit. It is showing error at exit. So let us declare one header file. Actually stdlib.h. There that exit 0 will be there. Let us compile. Yeah. stdlib.h /a.out. Now you give your options. R for red, G for green, P for blue. I am giving R. R for red. Again. G. G for green. I'm giving, for example, E. So simply that will be quit from the program. Then if I give some different options, some Y, wrong choice, default case is getting executed. If I give some 1, I didn't write any code for the option 1, so it can't handle. Okay, like this we can write the codes with the help of the switch case. We are having many programs. If we wanted to write means do simple small projects also, some simple projects, we can make use of the switch case. So this is about the switch case. So we have uh, completed all the conditional or selection statements. Conditional or selection statements.